Discuss relationships and today's topics, all while sipping wine and giving out advice. Now grab your glass, fill it up, and get ready to be entertained because it's about to go down.
I was always curious.
Welcome to Laptop Giggle. This afternoon or this evening. What's today? I forget. You made me forget
Today's the
today.
15th. November 15th.
November 15th. We have we're supposed to have Deron Robinson from Quote Thyself come in. But we don't know if we're having any technical difficulties with him or not. If until he comes or if he is able to get through, we're just going to kind of go through and wing it with some questions that we had for him. We're just going to talk about those questions amongst ourselves. If he comes in, we'll pick up from there. If not, we'll just be going from that. But I'm going to tell you what we was talking about. It's a book on the internet called The Internet Escort's Handbook. And it was written by Amanda Brooks. And it contains tips on how to set up a website, advertise, screen clients to stay safe, and keep out of trouble with the law when you are a call girl. Just, I'm amazed by what's on the internet. I mean, she said she's giving you tips.
I see. Websites and stuff. Okay.
I don't know why I thought that was so interesting. I just thought it was super, super funny. And that's actually for another guest, but I just, I don't know. And she has 3 books. That's just the first book. So my understanding of her is when she was, I swear, you got to look her up. Her name is Amanda Brooks. I think she said when she was 12 or something like that, she had heard about being a prostitute, and she said that was the life for her.
At 12.
She literally said that's what she said.
Right. Oh my goodness.
It's
a dream.
Yeah, she said that was what she wanted to do.
Okay,
and I was like 12 years old. I was trying to look her up on my phone so I get the right age. But not at 12.
At 12.
I just thought that was amazing. I mean, for her to be that focused, and she did it.
At 12, okay.
She got her dream came true.
No, I wasn't thinking like that.
I
was still playing with dolls.
Oh, that's why I said her name is Amanda Brooks. But really, y'all should look her up.
I'm about to make sure I bookmark her or something. I'm sure her books are on Amazon.
And they're ebooks.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're ebooks, so you can download them or something. But this is not my regular phone, so y'all know me and iPhones do not get along. I don't like them. I don't understand the purpose of them. I shouldn't have this one here. Just thinking.
Well, I'm probably already in trouble.
They
pull that card. They're gonna be like,
Oh, wait a minute, am I flipping this around? So, and then Nina Nero says she is coming back. So I don't know if she's coming back at the end of the month because we got Lynn Harrison's coming in.
Oh, so he's coming. Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna come in. I think it's next week.
What's the name? Text me.
Lynn?
Keena.
Oh,
And he said the only day he was free was the 22nd.
Of what? Of this month. So next month, yeah.
So let me try to see next month then.
Well, we can move him around. We can bring him next week. That's the 20th. Next week's not the 22nd.
Yes, it is.
Yes,
it is.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm. Well,
next week is Easter.
Thanksgiving. It's Monday. It's the 22nd, though.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Mm-hmm. This
we
month
lost
flew.
some days.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's fine. We can move them around.
But I'm gonna confirm because I'm gonna have to go around the corner.
Yeah, that. Because he's coming. We actually didn't solidify a date on him coming, and then I never remember that man's name. The young pastor guy. Mm-hmm. He's coming. Can't think of his name.
I know this because
you know what I'm talking about.
Devontae.
I like him.
He is very nice.
You like him.
He's cool to talk to. Very nice. Yeah.
Okay.
Open-minded, and he got a lot to say. He said when he at home, he ain't no pastor.
Of course. They men too.
Yeah. I mean, but he kept it real.
Some of them be like holier than thou.
He gave all of us names.
I didn't get a name. He gave you a name.
Sure did.
He called her Inches. I didn't get a name.
But he was so nice, though. So very interesting.
He is.
He's a nice.
Really, really.
And we said, we'll go fix this church.
Yeah, we ain't made it yet.
What is
it's
he in
like
Flint? He in
I don't
Flint.
know. I've never been to Flint. So
And then he
I
has,
don't know.
You're not missing
and then he
nothing.
also right. Then he also has a chat room for
Yeah.
grown people. If you married, you can't be in there.
Exactly. You can't.
Yeah.
Because it's for
It's
singles.
for singles.
Yeah, it's for singles, and nothing's off the table, I guess. I like him. He's interesting.
Very much.
Yeah, I like him. He just makes your day.
Because when Jennifer saw the show, she was like, I want to be him.
Yeah, he got that much personality. He really does. He was
like
talking across the table for different age relationships and things. He was really good. So I had wrote down some questions, but I think I don't know if I got my thing.
These about sex.
Yeah, I think I might have forgot.
Okay,
I got the
what's
wrong one. No, we're not talking about those.
Oh,
That's for Nina. These Nina questions. Because you know what? This is a question I wrote down. I don't know if it makes sense. I want to ask her thoughts on the pretty woman syndrome. So the assumption that a hoe got to be rescued. That's just the kind of the concept behind it. Because Pretty Woman, if you watch the movie, she's a hoe. And then she get rescued by a millionaire.
right.
I mean, let's start with how real is that? What millionaire?
I can see that happening though.
I just
To who?
can't. Right. I'm like, why? Your
Because ain't no
self-esteem
millionaires
that
rolling through the
low.
hood.
Right.
You don't see
Your
nothing rolling up
self-esteem
and
that
down
low
Woodward.
that you
So,
gonna pick
for
up.
who?
Would you be surprised? Or
That's
me?
Hollywood.
No,
That's Hollywood.
that's a question to debate.
Really?
Yes.
I just don't agree. I'm not saying that a rich man ain't gonna pick up a hoe. I just don't see him marrying a hoe.
I don't either.
I just don't.
At least not knowingly.
Not right. Not just your average hoe. She wasn't
At
even
least
not she wasn't even
knowingly.
a call girl kind of hoe.
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't kind. She was
She's on the street.
She was your street hoe.
Walking with
Right. Walking.
with a safety
I'm gonna be
pin,
honest.
cover her boot together.
I have never watched that movie.
Girl, you gotta watch it.
Never.
I never.
Remember,
I've
seen
seen
pieces of it.
scenes
Girl, you
of
gotta
it,
watch. You gotta watch
but
it.
I've never watched it. And I actually like
he
Julia
gives her a bunch of
Roberts.
money to go out and buy some clothes. So when she walks in the store, she was like, "I'd like to try this on." And Lace was like, "Get out of here." So she goes back to the hotel and she goes to the guy that manages the hotel, and she's crying because she got all this money, and he sends her to this lady to get her together. And she go back to the lady. She said, "Remember me? The lady that was in here." She had all that. She said, "Big mistake," but it was. I love that movie every time I
I'm
come
gonna
out.
watch it.
I seen a piece of it, and I think didn't we see it when we was in Atlanta or something? Because I never watched it by myself. I had
That's what I'm
somebody
saying.
else
That's
was in
just
the
never
room.
been.
That is,
And like
every
I
time it
like
come on,
Julia Roberts,
every time it
but
come on.
I just
I think her mouth is too big.
She's good,
Yeah.
but
she got a Joker mouth.
but
Yeah, she
but
do.
she's good at that
She
movie
do.
though, because he's riding a Maserati, but it's a stick,
And Richard Gere was fine
and
back
she
then.
gets in the car and drives it and takes him wherever he has to go, and he rents her for the week while he's there.
See, rents her for the week.
He
You just rent somebody. How do you rent people for the week? I'm so sorry.
Easy.
Who would I rent if I could rent somebody?
Yeah, he was
Idris Elba.
Oh no,
Idris
I do
Elba.
not like him. You
I
like him?
used to.
Y'all crazy.
I don't like him. It's something about him that just rubs me the wrong way.
Fine.
I don't know what it is about him. And I saw a movie today with that man. Oh, the black guy. His father was an actor, singer, and I think his father recently died. He used to be handsome.
You talking about Mario
Yep,
Pebbles?
yep.
With the
He's
fat
old
with the
now.
fine daddy.
He
I
old.
don't know
His
his
daddy's-
dad, but
Yes,
I
you
know
do the older man.
Melvin
That-
Van Peebles.
He's
He just died
always
recently.
he's always in the movies with him. He
Oh, he be in
directs.
the movie with him?
He's in a couple of movies with him.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
know
that's
that.
his daddy. Real nice looking older man.
Okay, he got a movie out now with I don't know, I don't know people's names. It was just I couldn't watch it. It was boring. And it was supposed to be
She
action
said it was
packed.
boring.
It was like he's the bad guy, and he kidnaps this kid, and he tells his dad that he had to go in and kill his competition in the drug game or whatever. So he got
This
him.
is a
going-
recent movie.
Yeah, I just was watching it today.
Wow.
I couldn't.
Let me
It's on
Google that.
Netflix.
His dad is very handsome.
It just wasn't good. I was like, it was so fake. You always got that one guy that can go in there and kill like 50 people in the room. I'm like, you walked out after you beat up you killed all these people. Then you go into another hotel, or not a hotel. Now you go into a strip club and you kill all the people in there. Then you go into this other. But he's just going from business to business to business, killing people.
Bad, huh?
He ain't got no hits in the face, no busted lip.
Just a little swollen lip. That's
He didn't even get that. He don't have nothing. I was like, I can't. And then Mario Van Peebles, he didn't age well.
No, he didn't.
He didn't.
No.
But you know what I saw today?
He used to be very handsome though back in the day.
That I'll
think
be
he
watching.
gained
I
weight.
love what's his name show. Yep, might be up. Nick Cannon show.
The new show,
Yeah, Bill Bellamy.
Bill Bellamy.
Yeah.
Bellamy. He's aging.
Bad.
He's not thin anymore, but he still look nice. They showed him
Big lips.
No, his face is full.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he's full. He still look good, but they had showed a picture of him and his wife and his daughter and his son.
Oh, he's not the one married to. I thought he was the one married to Tisha Campbell. That's not. That's
No,
not.
that's
No,
Dwayne
you talking about Dwayne Martin?
Oh, okay. Did you see the movie?
Is it called Superstition?
Nope. It's on Netflix. Right?
Seized.
Yes.
There it
that's
is. Okay.
It's not. Don't
Okay.
watch it.
Don't watch
It's-
it because I'll be watching stuff at
It's
night.
action packed.
But if it's fake, I don't want
It
to
just
watch it.
it just didn't. It
Like a
seemed
bad
like
Steven
low
Seagal
budget.
movie.
It kind of seemed low budget, but it's
What
not.
was the? Hold up. What was
You
it?
know, some of his movies be shit.
When he got older,
Yeah.
thicker.
Steven
When he
Seagal.
only took karate like that.
Right,
Like
yeah.
that.
He done killed
When
everybody
he
in
lift
town.
he lift up his little knee. He was like, "What's wrong with Steven Seagal?"
Did you watch The Harder They Fall?
Yeah, I didn't like that.
You didn't like it? I was okay with it. I like the ending. To me, it was a little twist at the
See,
end.
I expected that.
I
was
didn't.
like, I
It was-
knew it was just. I was like,
But it
you
was
come
pretty
here-
predictable, though.
Yeah,
I knew in the very beginning when I was like, "Oh yeah, he after somebody."
and it
was
seemed like
predictable.
Quentin Tarantino. Is that how you say his name?
Mhm.
I thought it. Did you see the movie?
Mm-mm.
I thought it was one of his movies.
No,
because it
that's-
kind of put you in the mind. It put me in the mind frame. I said, "This a Quentin?"
Like a
Tarantino movie?"
Django.
Yeah, it kind of
Yes,
put you in that kind
yes.
of mind frame. But I did like what's her name, King.
Yes.
I loved her and that little accent that she was trying to do. I thought that was sexy. What's her name? You know, Regina King.
Mhm.
Oh, she's in
Yeah,
there.
she-
I don't want a sequel though.
No, they could not. They couldn't
But-
even pull off a sequel.
Yes,
to be
but you see
honest,
how it ended. I don't want
with
a
her
sequel.
coming back.
I don't want a sequel.
they
from
could.
that.
What was that about?
No.
It's
It was a cowboy movie.
Oh, I like cowboy movies.
It
Black
was.
Cowboy.
I liked it. I thought that because I had been reading about it and hearing about a lot of people saying it was a really good
Mhm.
movie, but then a couple people was like, it was
I have to
alright.
look it up.
Yeah.
So when I actually took the time, I watched it a couple of nights ago,
Mhm.
and I was like, okay, it was pretty predictable.
Okay.
A lot of action in it though, and I liked the ending of it.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, so I mean, watch it.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Okay.
worth. I mean, you would watch it, but
I did it
I
to support
personally-
too the actors
Yeah, I did
because
too.
I like I said, I love Idris Elba,
I
so
don't like it.
he did his thing. Regina King did her thing.
She always does.
And then
her
it was
thing.
a couple other people that I've never seen before. I
Like
don't think
the
in no other
lead guy.
movies.
Who was he? I thought he was sexy.
Yeah, but
hell.
I've never seen him before. At least
I
not
don't
that I
who
know
he was,
of.
but God,
Nat
darn.
Love.
That's
Yeah, his name was Nat Love. That was the
I'm gonna have to
character.
go
I
home
don't
and
know
look-
his
look
name,
and
but
go-
he
and
said-
Google
Yes,
that.
yes, he was
tall,
nice.
chocolate, thick. I
Yes.
was like,
Yes.
I be.
And Stagecoach Mary.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. She reminded me of something that played in another movie. Like,
And I like the little girl boy.
oh, I love
Yeah.
him. Her
Cuzzy Fuzzy or whatever.
Cutter,
Cuffy.
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 I love.
Yeah, I
Cuffy.
liked her,
I
too.
knew that was a woman. I
Yeah.
kept saying that's a woman.
Yes.
So basically, it was a woman, but you know, she was
rough
she
though.
was a
Mhm.
you know, she was I guess a lesbian. I don't know because they didn't really say she was a lesbian.
But they kissed. And remember he was
they
looking
did
at him
kinda kiss.
and she was like, don't ask.
Yeah, they did.
So I
kiss.
think they might have messed around.
But she had
previously.
she was one of the best characters to me.
Mhm.
She had a strong character. It made sense, and when they put her in that dress, and she
was like,
it was cute.
And I like the young guy that was fast with
You
the
knew
guns.
he was gonna get killed.
I did.
first.
I was like, I said he too.
He's so arrogant.
He too. Yeah. You heard what the sheriff told him. You gonna get killed.
Yep. And he was like one of the first to get killed.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So he was what the hell is that? Oh, you know, I'm about to read what's up there.
Right, I'm reading too.
But I did like Cuppy. She was actually my favorite character through the entire thing. I was glad she did not get killed in the end.
Yeah, because I thought he was gonna kill her, and then she was like, she was faster. I remember she had said that though. I was faster.
And when he remembered that one thing, she said when he said, "Who did you seen faster?" And she said, "I saw somebody faster." He's like, "Who?" She said, "I was looking in the mirror." I was like, okay. And then he said, I like this part when he did say, now the guy who thought he was real fast, well, I can't think of his name, but he was like, he was feeling her. And he was like, I'm so glad. Because he was liking her, but he thought everybody thought she was a guy.
Oh, okay.
So he thought, he was like, something must be wrong with me.
Feelings
for a man.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was cute though. It was cute. I like that. I just know it wasn't historically. You know, because Regina King did say a part in the film where she said something like, no matter what we do, they're going to come and take it from us. Mm-hmm. And so that made more sense. Because at the end, you saved all that money just to let him kill you? Because he let him kill him.
Well, yeah, he wanted to die.
So, yeah, it's okay. I don't know. I mean, I'm just going to say it was okay. I would not go to the movies and pay for it. If I had gone to the movies, I'd have been upset. I'm just gonna be honest.
I'm glad I watched it on Netflix too.
If I'd have paid money for that,
I mean, I paid $19 a month for it, but yeah, it was like we went to the show. Yeah, I think I was 19. Damn. They went up. They don't went up, and you don't get a free month anymore either.
I think mine's like $13.99, but you might have more things than me because
we can hook it up. I think to 5 things.
That's probably what it is. I had mine was $8.99, and then my son was like, "Can I use your Netflix?" And when I gave him the password, they sent me a thing. They texted me and said, "Do you want to add another TV?"
Oh, so you had the one device,
yeah. So I had to actually pay to let him do it. So I pay now. And it went up like $5.
Yeah, well, it's $18.99 now.
Oh yeah, no, mine like 13 now, but you have more devices than me.
Yes, because me and the kids, and I think my son has access. We have 5 people on there.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. And I just got my 7-Up TV fixed. Johnny just fixed that this week.
What is a 7-Up TV?
When he came in, and the 7-Up TV is where technically I don't need Netflix or any of that.
Oh, you talking about where he got all them channels?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
okay. So he
got your account, his and his mom. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm part of the family.
Right.
See, I got a Roku TV, so I pull all that stuff.
See, my mom has everything. Roku on
I
her
love
TV.
It. I love a Roku
She don't
TV.
even use it. She don't even know what a remote is.
You ordered the Roku? See.
No, it's an actual Roku TV.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no, hers is already a Samsung, but it's got the Roku device on there. And I bought that thing.
I didn't have to. The TV was already done like that. So I access, when my menu come up, I can watch all what we talked about, Netflix, Sling, all that. And then Roku actually has a channel. And it's all kind of movies and shows. I watch that all day. I will never have cable again. Comcast kicked my butt.
Oh yeah, no, I ain't gonna never.
I would never use it. And then I got so much other stuff. And I could watch live TV on there. And it shows me I can watch Maury and Jerry Springer and all them all day long. Divorce Court, and then it has movie channels and it shows. I've been watching.
I gotta get me a smart TV because I hadn't even watching it.
I've been watching Different Strokes for the last week and a half.
Okay, I watched
Different Strokes. No.
Yeah, Vincent.
Have you watched Pluto TV?
What's happening? I got that. The app is on there too.
I got that on my phone.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I can sit in the tub now.
Yes, I
have the phone right there.
And Tubi TV. Tubi TV is another one.
I got that one too.
Yes.
Both of them are on my phone.
So when I'm in the tub, I can be sitting in there.
The water be cold.
Okay, you're watching Live Talk Giggle on Wjzz Cool TV, the coolest station in the world, streaming live every Monday at 7 p.m. on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter Live. Please subscribe, share, like, and comment. Talking about stuff I ain't got.
Well, my thing was, I thought we was talking about. Sex today. Why was I thinking that? Because we was talking about that last week. So what are we talking about? Dating, sex? What are we talking about?
We're supposed to be talking about relationships with the relationship coach, but the engineer sent him the link, but I don't know what's going on, so I'm not going to speak on it. I'm just going to he's a different time zone, so I'm going to presume that he's what is this live with real stream at the top? I don't know what that is. Let me get out of that. But we just gonna go ahead and go without him. I played this game. So Friday night was my niece's birthday. So we went to this place. I'm not gonna say where we went because I did not like it. Um, it was a mess. And so when you get in, you know, how you go in a place is free before a certain time, but they had bought a table or rented a table, whatever you do. And so with the table came so many admissions. So we got there at the appropriate time. And when we get in there, the little girl at the front, just rude. She just like blurted out a dollar amount. So, you know, some always tell me take some money. So I had money, but we were like, it was 8 of us. So they was like, well, we with this party. So they go and he come down and he said, okay, this is everybody in my party. And she's like, well, they all got to pay. And he said, but I paid for the booth. So, you know, I think you get 10 people. That's the way I understood it with the booth. And so we were all family. So we were the 10 on there. So she said, well, you're supposed to reply back to the text. Everything's done by text. No in-face stuff. You cash app them the money. Everything is text now. Oh. So she's like, we sent you a text, and on the text, you were supposed to put your names on there, your RSVP people. He said, well, I replied back, yes, RSVP 10. She's like, well, you have to have the names.
The names. What difference do it make?
That's what he said. 15 minutes people standing there, we end up paying.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. And when I tell you, it's like right off the water, off of Jefferson. When the place, you know, I ain't gonna say where it's at, but it's on the water district over there. You know, remember all the old clubs that used to be over there, like 2 and 3 levels? Like you would come in and go to the 2nd floor, and that's where they have like maybe a bar and a little food, and then you go to the 3rd floor where they might have the club type thing. It was one of those old buildings. So I knew something wasn't right when we pulled up, because when you pull up, they got a sign that says park in the lot or risk getting your car broken into. I said, like, where they do that at?
Say what?
It said the sign.
Oh, I was like, I'm going,
park in a lot, park in our lot, or risk getting your car broken into. So I was like, oh, okay. And I look around, but I see everybody on the streets. You know, the streets are kind of full, but I still see spots. Excuse me. So we go down to the parking lot. So I asked the guy, excuse me, sir, where's the parking lot? That's all we get. We didn't get like over there or right. It was.
I'd have been like.
So I was like, "Ooh, I actually can hear. I don't need sign language." He was like, I said, "Okay, we go down to the parking lot, which is it's not even 15 feet over here, and it's a big old sign, $20 to get in." I look in the parking lot. It's no asphalt. It's all broken up and crumbled. So I was like, oh, okay. So we turn around and see what the other parking lot looked like, which is directly across, because, you know, he just pointed. So it was like right across. We look at the other one, $30. So I'm like, because it's across the street, it's $30. And it's like 3 cars in that one. And the one over here had maybe 5. I presume that they were all employees. That's all I'm going to say. Because I'm like, I didn't see anybody getting out parking in these parking lots. So when that's when we go in. When we go in, you know, it's like 10 people in front of us. They were a big group. Very interesting group. That was a big group. Did the same thing to them. It was like, oh, it's at this time, you know. That was like, y'all got to pay. The girl that was on there, she was just like, she's just so rude. She was a very cute little girl. But just, you know how some people just rude. Just rude. She just walk up to you, I don't know, just say it was $50. $50. You're like, huh? $50. Not no hello, how you doing, my sister? What's up? You know, none of that. Just as soon as you walk up, money. Yeah, she treated you like you was a hoe. I was like, ooh. I was like, is she tricking with us or what? I'm like, wow. So she, you know, she was not. So when I say that she was rude, it was not just to us. She's just to all the females. I don't know what she was to the males, but when the guy who came down to get us, they were like this. He was trying to talk to her. She did just like this. He was talking. He's like such and such. She did just like this. And started looking out.
Where's the manager?
I was like, "Ooh, this is some average folks up in here." I said, "This is so average." I said, "You know, they were like, I'll tell you." I was like, "This is average, average, average." It's like, "Oh, average." Somebody done geeked up your little average heart, and now you think you up here, baby. You still down here, and you acting just as average as you are. And they was like, TT, she was just like, she was like, I was like, oh, I don't have no inhaler with me. She probably need to breathe. It's because we called 911 because she was going through some breathing.
I would have to see the manager.
Oh, they called the manager. She was like a year older, maybe.
Oh, wow.
It was like, I was like, wow. The manager was supposedly the manager. She was another cute little girl, and she was more, I would say, a little more mature. Because this is my thing. I ain't never ran no club. I ain't never been on no door. I ain't never been no hostess. But I'm about my money. So if you come in with 10 folks and they say you get in here before 11, it's free, but it's 11:05. I mean, 10:55, or it wasn't even 10. It was like 10:05. Let me read, because we was about 35, 40 minutes early.
Wow.
So it wasn't like we was on the cusp of anything. And you say, and then you talking about you got a text. So if I ask you, do you got a text to get in? And you were like, I don't have no text. This is what, and then you, I know you bought a table because we confirm that you have this table up here. They go upstairs. Now it says 10 people, right? When they go upstairs at the table, there's only 2 people at the table. So it's only 2. And I see all 10 of y'all down here. I'm gonna let y'all in. I'm not gonna go back and forth with him. You know why? Because y'all gonna pay on liquor. I'm gonna make my money off of liquor. You ain't making no money off the door. You make your money off the liquor. So I'm gonna be like, you know what? Hey, my bad. Maybe we had a communication error. She's arguing over the texts. Well, you should have read the text. Who does that? So you arguing back and forth, but I got 10 people here. The drinks costing about $10 a pop. That's 100 right there. Most of y'all gonna get 2 drinks.
2
so
or
I done
3.
made 200 minimum at this door.
And maybe food too.
Oh, they don't have no food.
Oh, God, no food.
No food. You know, because I'm gonna eat. I went there with ready to eat. They have no food. I'm gonna tell you, they have no food. So the people at our table, when they, without the food, they drinking because they hungry. So we gonna drink up until we get full up. Moet, what is it? $180 a bottle. Ooh. They popping bottles. Ooh. So we at our table, you making your money off of us simply so to let us in and charge us to get in. I'm like, they must be pocketing it. That's the only thing I can say, because if they coming in before a certain time and it's before a certain time, you got to be pocketing this money, because who watching you? So that whole little fiasco, I'm like, she don't know how to run business. I would never put, and that whole thing with people like you want to put the really cute ones at the door and the cute ones at the bar and all this. No, I wouldn't put the ones about my money, because that's, I would have, like the first group, they was about to leave. She told me, well, y'all can cash app us if you want. Oh. I was like, cash app to get, just her whole presentation was so messed up. So I was like, wow. And the way that you just want to let money go, who does that? I ain't spend a penny. I usually spend some kind of money.
They need to know.
Yeah, I ain't spend nothing. I was like, I'm not spending. And I'm like, I'm not ever coming back here unless somebody I know just had to have something here. But I would never recommend them. I wouldn't come back here. It's nothing that would make me want to go back. It's just not a want. And I've never been somewhere who does that at the front door. It's like, if you're about your money, you got 8 people here, plus we had 2, and then by the time we left, another 10 came. So all this money that you making off of liquor, really? And now I'm telling you the funniest part though. So when we get upstairs, right, I said, oh, no wonder they charging at the door. Ain't but 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I said, ain't but 15 folks in here. Because the people really didn't come until like an hour early. Right. Yes. We just wanted to get in and get out. I didn't, I didn't even work. I wasn't supposed to work, but I worked that whole day. So I was a little tired. My sister, she tired. Everybody came with us. Some of them going to work afterwards. They like coming in to go to work. So wasn't nobody just sitting there. I'm like, oh no. And when it finally filled up, yeah, that was a whole different experience. I said, this is not my scene.
But you know what? I went to my girlfriend's birthday party Saturday night at Ray's Boom Boom Room.
Oh, did you?
I liked it. Yeah. I did. Yeah. I spent my little $10 cover charge, went in there, and I liked the booths. that they have, and she had the whole side.
Oh, did she?
For her party, yeah. So it was plenty of seating, and it was a nice amount of us.
Let me rephrase that too. It was not enough seating for us.
Oh,
the
see,
eight of us that was in that
they,
booth, one had to stand up.
See, he had the big booths, and it was nice. The music was, oh my gosh, the music. Oh,
that's real Shay.
Ah, yes. Woo. It's jamming. Yeah. Yes.
Now, does he DJ there, or does he just own it?
He was walking around talking.
Okay.
So I didn't see him doing any DJing. I think that's just his club.
Yeah. That's I think that's the one that we went to. That's her godfather or uncle.
See, my friend,
which I didn't understand why they didn't have it there. I was like, why didn't they just have it there?
Yeah.
I've been there once. I thought it was nice.
Yeah, and I heard he redid it. I guess it had been redone since
when he bought it.
Yeah, I guess it had been redone.
After he bought it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Like he had redid the inside or whatever.
And that was before COVID.
I liked it.
That was before COVID.
Yeah.
So I know it was before COVID when he bought it.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, because that's where the baby shower was.
Okay.
That's
okay.
Well, I know it was packed in there.
Wow.
He gets a good crowd.
He does.
As a matter of fact, we drove past there coming home, and I was like, we need to go up in there. We started to stop and go in there.
Yes, because that was Saturday night, and I mean
that was Friday. We went past.
Parking wasn't even that bad because I got there a little after 10.
Okay.
So I had to park like a little down on grass shit, but I mean it was cool. I mean I had a good time. I had a ball. Yeah.
I've never heard anybody say anything bad about
No. Even the drinks, they had the drink specials for like $5.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
For $5. I don't even
yeah.
No,
I don't even drink.
You know me, I
don't. We was across 8 Mile. No.
Food.
They had. I heard they had food. I didn't eat anything because my girl, she had food for her birthday. So you are able to bring food in.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that's nice too.
Oh, we could have brought that.
Yeah, so
she was only she had. Where would you put it at?
No, they had her. They had a separate a table at the end.
Oh no,
so she had her food and stuff on there. But like I said, it was.
And they should let people do that.
I really enjoyed it.
Because you do that too. You can bring your cake in, your food.
She had all that.
They even let you use their hot trays.
Oh really?
And then once they open it up to the party after everybody, they open it up to everybody else.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. You can bring your food in there.
I said I definitely
use their stuff.
Definitely will be going back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I should have a birthday party.
You should. I was. Yeah.
Not for me though. But,
yeah.
For somebody else.
It was
you
cool.
No. I need something. I need help.
Yeah.
Do a rent party.
Yeah.
Can I get a phone?
A phone party.
I hear that phone going off in the morning.
He's one of my options for my birthday.
You know, because it has sound, and like if you call, but like if I answer it, all I see is this. So I'm like this.
Oh, you don't.
I'm like, hello. You can hear, but it's all black, so I can't hit any buttons or see. I can't see anything.
Oh my God.
And what's the name said? I should have put it in some rice. I didn't have no rice. I had to put it by the heater and tried to.
Oh heck, you done melted everything.
Putting it by the heater. You know, I put mine.
No, I didn't melt it. I didn't melt it because you know what? But you know what? Remember I told you the plug wouldn't fit in there. There was a piece of rice in there. He had got it out. Remember I kept telling you. I said the plug won't fit in here, and the lady I said it's probably a piece of rice. She said yeah.
But I know some people that swear by rice.
Mine didn't work for me.
But I did put mine when I dropped it in the toilet. I put it in the sun.
But was you supposed to take it apart?
Or you're supposed to take it apart.
Okay, I didn't do that.
Yeah, you gotta take it apart.
Oh, I didn't do that.
Because when I did it before I took my phone apart, the battery, I set the battery and everything.
It's probably too late, huh?
Probably so.
See, I didn't know because I didn't even know you could take them phones, but I guess
you cannot take these apart.
Okay, that's what I thought.
That was for the older phones.
Okay, but I'm just saying the one that I have now, you can't.
You can't. No, unless you got that little tool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I don't.
Oh, I got one of them tool things. You know, for my work phone, I thought I had broke the screen because I forgot I had put you know how they charge you, like they talking about $500 for that little raggedy phone. So I had bought that little $5 glass cover for it, but I didn't know I forgot because it had been on there so long. And then I kept looking, I said I broke the screen, it was all cracked up, and I was like, man. So I ordered the screen online for like $10. They sent me the whole kit, everything.
Oh yeah.
And then I was like, I don't know how to take this off. So the day I go to sit and take it off, and I pop off the top, the damn glass screen popped off. I was like, oh.
Soon as they gave us them phones, I heard even threw a protector on that thing.
I don't have one on mine.
You don't have,
I have because I don't carry mine.
Carry it all the time.
I drop mine,
and I'm not one to drop a phone all the time.
Well, I do drop phones, but
see,
because it's not mine, I don't care. I'll be like, oh.
But I had that big protector on that, but I heard I had the little phone on with music. Then as soon as I didn't hear that I read it, I snatched the thing off. I could just see the blue just fade. I was like, oh my God.
Well, these phones, they're a mess.
But I'm gonna take it up to that guy again. I'll be like, oh, I don't have 150, 100.
I got $50.
Yes.
How are they charging so much? If all he's doing is replacing, he got to be doing more than just replacing the
he
screen.
said he got to clean it out.
Yeah, they gotta. Yeah.
He said he got to clean it out and then replace the.
Is he guaranteeing that it's gonna work?
See, and that's the thing about it. If you can't guarantee it, then I'm not gonna get it done.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pay you some money that you can't. And
because I know when those phones first came out, I had a guy at AT&T that fixed them. I don't know where he was getting the parts for, but he was only charging $50 for the screens. If you scratch your screen, if you scratch, but at that time they wasn't, and you couldn't get to them.
Okay.
And he, if it was cracked, he was fixing them. But that guy up there, the sign say start off $50. So how you gonna start out saying $150?
Oh, he just went straight to the number.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. My new phone doesn't have a pull-out battery.
This one don't either.
None of them do.
They don't have.
None of them do.
But what's the purpose? So that I don't understand.
You don't have that. Before you could just take
that either.
Before you could take them, you can't do none of them like that.
Yeah, I didn't know that though. So my new phone, I went to pull the shit apart, and I was like, I got up in there, I was ripping stuff. I said, why is it so close together? It was glued.
Oh Lord!
Oh yeah, I pulled the frame.
Oh my God!
I had my little screwdriver unscrew in the back. Oh, I was doing all kinds of things. My new phone went through it within 2 weeks because I'm nosy, and I was like, well, let me look in here and see. Mess that up. Yeah. That's why I think it doesn't work as well as it should because it's not old. But
mine's
but you in there messing with stuff.
Yeah, I did do that because I thought it came apart. I don't like anything that the battery don't come out. My laptop, the battery don't come out. I've been for 6 months trying to find a new battery. I can't find it. I can't even use my laptop unless it's plugged in. If I unplug my laptop, it just go dead, just like that.
Is that the work one?
No.
The
work one is yeah, we ain't supposed to be using that. I'll be using that.
Well, no, because I had that problem with that one.
Oh, really?
Until
the brand
she
new
switched
one?
out. No, before we switched them, I couldn't. Mine would never stay charged, so they had to give me. She gave me a completely new cord and stuff, and I was able to.
Oh, it ain't my cord.
Yeah,
it's the battery. It tells me on there your battery.
And that's what it kept telling me, and I kept telling them, I was like, it says replace the battery. Well, we're gonna replace them anyway. I'm like, oh, okay. So I can't walk across the room with this sucker in my hand. I gotta sit here with it plugged in.
Well, I'm asking for a new one because my keys are sticky.
Oh.
But they've been sticking from day one because I didn't get a new one. Her little friend, Potato Head.
I wonder what I did.
Give me one.
I'm gonna tell you, do y'all follow this woman?
Date you an IT guy then. Find you an IT man
that you could date.
I wonder would they be boring though.
Where's my phone at?
They be boring.
Because my brother do IT.
I just feel like they would be boring.
You just take forever to fix your laptop.
Okay, look, I follow this woman. Her name is Love Dorsey. Have you ever seen her on Instagram or Facebook? I came across her, and I'm thinking about this because of the relationship thing. She had these 5, I'm going to try to remember them. She said what a grown man is, and she had these 5 grown man quotes. So I liked some of them. I mean, I agree with all of them, I guess, but the first one she had was that a grown man never brings you drama. He doesn't bring into your life drama, other women, and all that baggage. And he has that addressed before he comes. And I thought that was really interesting because I started kind of in my head trying to go back through and look at just look at your relationships that you had or have, and say, hey, was
you would like for most people not to do that.
You would.
I guess every now and then to say something about your ex, but just going on and on and on.
That's a red flag.
Yeah, nobody wants to hear
bring
that.
them into the life. She was saying that You know, it's okay for you to have an ex. It's okay for you to have a baby's mother, but they don't need to be in your relationship physically, because that's where that, you know, that confusion, anxiety, drama, and all that comes from. The other one she had, God, I wish I could remember everything. Oh, I got it on my phone. It's out there in the hallway, plugged up because it wasn't charged. But the other one she said was something about not, being able to handle his own finances and stuff, not needing. So he doesn't need you to make adult decisions. She said that a grown man doesn't need another mother. So he doesn't come to you and ask you, what should I do about this? What should I do about that? Just take control. Right. He does what he needs to do, and then he lets you know. And if there's a joint decision, then he tells you how he wants to proceed with it, and then he takes your input for it. And I agree with that, because I don't need you keep coming to me asking, what should I do at work? What do you think about that? Because if I got to counsel you, at the end of the day, this is not a relationship. This is a counseling, and then I need to be paid.
Needs to need a person and know how to make decisions.
Right, and stick to the decisions. Don't it's second, okay to ask for my input.
Don't second thought it.
Right.
Think it. Just
because if I wasn't here, what would you do?
You got to make a decision.
Yeah, and then she, what was the other one? She said a grown man doesn't hold clout. So basically, he doesn't build himself up by the number of hoes that he has. She said if he has some outside of you, he's not out here clouting. I got this hoe, this hoe. She said, so the clout of him is not, I got this hoe, this hoe, this hoe, this hoe. Because a grown man knows that if he is successful, if he is doing what he's supposed to do, hoes gonna be on his dick. Basically, she was saying they're gonna be on him. They're gonna be like, if you on him, somebody else gonna be on him. But he's not counting for them. He's not checking for them. He's like, I already know what you about. I got the queen that I want. I'm dealing with her. So he ain't got you here and then got all the rest of them spread out around him. So when she talked about it, she said, when you get a man and he's a whole clouter, she said, let him go. Because she was like, because he's too busy worrying about all the women behind.
To me, a man and a woman, when they know, when you know you have it going on, you don't have to talk about it, because people can look at you and tell what you're about and see what you're about. Because you some men talk about, oh, this woman called me and this woman,
and I ain't trying to brag or nothing, but you know, because when I don't talk to these women, they just be all on me. Okay, it's just one of them things.
And so that's a big red flag.
Because that's your self-esteem.
Yeah, I don't want to keep hearing that because he's gonna say it all the time.
Yeah,
all the time.
Remind you that somebody else want him but you. Like, I kind of think that any man that is in a relationship, there's always going to be another woman. Yeah, because
vice versa.
Right, because she sees what's going on. And I agree, it's the same thing for a woman. A woman that's in a relationship and she's happy and it's on her and she's flourishing. Men gonna want to know why she's so happy, what she got going on. It's the same thing with a man. When a man is out there and he not hoe checking, he not looking at every woman that walk past, he not paying attention, then the women want to know, why is he not? So that's natural, but you don't need somebody to constantly tell you, and then you don't need somebody that's important to him.
Right.
She had two other things I'm trying to remember, but I can't. But I want to say she was talking about, because she was flipping back and forth, and something she said I found so funny. She was saying for women who talking about they got a good man. And she said that you know how you brag and you got a good man. And so she said, is he really a good man, or is he out here? So basically she was saying, okay, I don't want to get her confused with somebody else because I was watching two different women. So I'm gonna just bring this whole thing in. I kind of agree with this. I'm just gonna say I agree with this because the thing was, so the thing was, if a woman, you know, you get a guy, and basically I'm just gonna have to say it the way they were saying it. It was like a broke nigga gonna dick you down, where a nigga that's got a job won't, because he lazy when he get home, he tired. I'm just telling you what they said.
I disagree.
I'm just telling you what she said. She said, think about it. She said, a broke nigga gonna dick you down because he need that debit card. A broke nigga gonna dick you down because he need gas in that car.
And he got lots of time.
Right. She was like, he got something to prove. He be like, baby, I'm gonna get some gas. I need some gas. You got 20. No. So you think about it. He got, you see somebody with a paycheck, you be like, girl, I'm tired. We take care of this tomorrow. But somebody ain't got no money. He go, you see what I'm saying?
He gotta work hard.
Right,
He ain't got nothing.
He need that credit card. He need a debit card. He need gas in his car. He might need Joe car. He need his phone bill paid. He need somewhere to stay.
Yeah, he needs some money.
She needs some weed. He needs some pocket money.
He taking you to work, picking you
Oh,
up.
yeah. You got to be careful right now. This is the season for the homosexuals, with the guys that need somewhere to stay. Homosexual, so you won't be homeless.
Oh my
We
Lord!
got cars outside. Oh yeah, that's when you get them. What you doing? How you doing?
How you doing?
Oh, them Texas.
I don't think about you.
WYD.
Block.
WYA. Nah, send me WYN. What you need. Don't ask me what I'm doing, where
But this
I'm
is
at,
that season.
how I'm feeling. Tell me what I need. But that, I honestly, I'm just gonna be honest. I just, when I started thinking about what she was saying, I was like, I believe that. I see that. Imagine he just lost his job. Shit, he ain't trying to have you put him out. He gonna be like, what? Girl,
I was gonna say something mean, but I'm gonna keep it to myself. Cause that one upstairs, I want him to find a damn job.
Cause he ain't got no job.
He ain't working.
Yeah. Girl, as soon as she walk in the house, what you need, baby? I just drank some water. I'm hydrated.
I can tell he get the mood just about to she put just about getting off because I'm just like he ain't been to working. I know.
He be quiet until it's time for her to come home. He start
Moving.
I ain't mad. I'm not mad. I ain't jealous at my sisters for having a man. I'm not.
Hell, she older than him.
Shoot.
Ain't
That's
no-
another reason why he
ain't
got to
no
dick
way.
her down.
Ain't no way.
He sound like he broke.
Right. It's another reason why he got to do what he got to do. You ain't got no job and you older than me. You got Social Security coming in and she got a job. She got money coming in. Shit, he better be making a wet offering daily.
You get worshiping at the temple every day. Because he obviously don't have nothing else to do.
That's right. That's right. Every single day I be coming home with a bottle of water here. You ready? Because you gotta make.
But hey, she said she got a good man though. She said, yo,
I know. She knew. He there every day. Where you gonna go?
He
home every day.
Walking to her car every morning.
He do. That's
Yeah,
where
he's
you
just
gonna
on
go? Where you gonna go?
He's just on to.
Shoot. Where are you going?
Nowhere.
He ain't looking for no job.
Yeah.
Now it's COVID. That's even more.
He
excuse
wash
not to
all. He
go to-
wash all day.
See? Come home, your clothes clean.
Wow.
The dinner is either ready or prepped.
Sound like she got a housekeeper. She got her living housekeeper.
I'm just saying. All I can say is
My granddaddy
all right.
always told me a man that don't work is a man that don't eat. So
I like that.
I'm straight on that.
You know, I can't, and I'm not trying to be funny. If we were together and you lost your job,
That's
something
different.
totally different.
That's
but
different.
I don't want to meet somebody without a
No.
job.
Because
Just like you don't want me without one.
Somebody he's trying to
do
find
happen.
himself.
Yeah, find yourself
Oh, I'm
over there.
Oh, I'm depressed. I'm just going through something.
Okay, get counseling over
Yeah.
there. I'm all right. I could be okay. But I just, when I was listening to it, I was just laughing so hard. I was like, oh.
But like you said, though, if we're in a relationship and something happens that he lost his job
Oh, yeah, I ain't
That's
got a
or
problem
something
with
like that, then yes, I'm gonna hold him down until he get his
Until you
life
get yourself
together. Because I'm sure he do it vice
Vice
versa.
versa.
Because a lot of times, if you're dealing with a man, you're gonna deal with a man that's a provider, which means he's been taking care of business. He's paying the bills. He's doing this, that, and the third.
Well, a woman should be dealing with a man that's a provider.
Right. So
But a lot of women don't.
right.
They-
But what I'm saying in this case,
Mhm,
he would have to have been a provider already.
mhm.
And because things do happen. I've been in that situation
Of
before
course.
where he got injured or something happened and he had to have surgery. And, I'm the breadwinner at this
For a
time
year.
until he get
Get
himself
himself
back
on back on
together.
feet.
So, I mean,
I did there. I was
yeah,
there.
that's
He
different. But
lost
if,
his
like you
job.
said, if he come running
Yeah.
out the gate
No, you
telling
can't.
you that he trying to find himself and he lived in his mama's basement and blah,
No,
blah,
no,
blah, but
no,
he
no.
driving the Escalade and He's sharp
How
as
you
a
drive
tack.
a car and you living with somebody?
Child,
Girl,
it happens.
If you
And
don't
all he
have
got to
work
offer
in,
you is
you
dick.
need, yeah, that ain't
Because
enough.
that's a lot of times that's all they got. They offer you dick all day.
Like
And don't
dick
get
on
me
the
wrong,
block.
I
Dick
love
on the- I
it.
tell 'em
Love
dick.
it all day.
Dick is on the block.
If my baby could give it to me every day, I would take it. But he don't have time. He be at work.
Right.
That's let me call him out. Honey, can you call? No, girl, no.
I'm at work.
I'm at work. You better go sit down. You be all right. But you have to.
I agree 100%. Yeah. I do not want, and
Because I know someone right now getting their back blew out every day, all day.
I want my back blew out every day and all
But
day.
again, he
2-3
don't have nowhere to
times.
go. He ain't got nothing else to do.
Oh,
He getting plenty of rest. His stamina is
2-3 times a day.
His stamina high
Girl,
as hell
like it.
because he resting all day.
No, you can't be.
His brother's
You
resting.
need to be as tired as I am.
He probably working out. He doing that because he got time. He got time.
Look, I gotta think about this.
Yeah, he got time.
Yes.
No, I want the brother that's been at work all day.
I want you to go to
Yeah, I
work.
want him to go to work.
And yeah, you need a
Yes.
vitamin C, an orange,
Yeah.
some orange juice, some milk.
Mm.
What is it you need?
Like I said, don't
Get
get
some
me
jobs
wrong. I
online.
wish.
Now, I'm gonna be honest. When I was married and my husband lost his job, shit, I was putting in a resume. It was my job to make that nigga get
yes.
a job. I wasn't gonna
Yes.
let you stay off on too
Me
long.
too, yeah.
I'm like, because he like
You got an interview on Wednesday at 9:00.
and that's actually
Your
what I
outfit
did.
is
I
ironed
set
and
up
ready.
interviews. That's how he got his job.
You could.
I come
And
home.
they got comfortable.
I'm like, this nigga sitting here smoking weed, taking care of kids. I was like, well, shit.
Yeah.
I went to work.
But see, a lot of them was getting that unemployment.
No, he wouldn't get unemployment. back
These
then.
now.
This was back
Now,
then.
But right now, they was all getting that unemployment.
Okay.
So
But you know
the
what?
money
Now
ran
they-
out now.
And guess what? They still ain't returning back to work.
No,
A lot of them.
What they doing?
nothing.
Without the
Nothing.
unemployment, where you
Nothing.
getting the money from?
I have no
Nothing.
idea.
See, I would be okay
A
if you got
lot of-
unemployment, but you should need to get a hustle too.
Mhm.
Because I think you should bank that unemployment and get that hustle. We can live off your hustle,
Mhm.
and
And
bank. Because I like.
everybody is hiring. It's jobs everywhere.
It's no
Yeah, I think I'm
expense,
getting
but a
a
lot.
second
But
job.
They everywhere.
I like to work.
me too. I like money.
Yeah, so I think I actually
But
want
a lot of
second
them-
Be
job.
careful what y'all ask for.
I only want-
I mean, I know it's
no, because Amazon new commercial say you can work 2 days a week. I'm like, here, Amazon. No,
I heard they work you though. They
Yeah.
work you in there.
Yeah.
that little girl.
Remember
we
she
talked
told
to,
us.
yeah,
She
did
was like,
say
"No,
they
you."
do
I
work.
was like, "I would never make it."
Yeah, we talked
No.
to this one. She was like,
She
they
was
work.
like, "They won't y'all."
But Johnny worked there, and he said
He been working there. How long he been
Yeah,
working
but
there
that-
though?
years.
Amazon.
So he used to. And he
Nobody
said he gonna
that
come
whip.
over to the one over here.
Yeah.
When they pull that one up, I'm going over there watch.
To do what?
I'm gonna work 1 day a week. They said on that commercial you can work 1 day a week. I'm like,
You
yeah,
can. You can
you
make
got
your own
8
schedule
hours.
from what I
I'm
understand.
giving you
Yeah.
8 hours.
Girl, I can't.
Yes.
I'm not standing for the
I don't know
12
if I can
hours.
stand
No, I
8
heard they
hours.
work you up
That
in there.
hurt, yeah.
I'm good.
It's like a plan.
I sit in my car at night. I'm straight. Y'all gonna do that hard labor.
I,
Three minutes.
I just answered some phones. Hello.
2
Taking
minutes.
a help you.
Mm-hmm.
I go to the gas.
No,
I
I can't do customer service.
See, I can sit up at the gas station. One pump.
I was thinking, should I be a lottery working in the lottery machine? What's
Ooh,
that
that's,
number?
That's the worst job
I
in
know
the
them people
world.
be cussing the lottery people out. You put my number in wrong. Well,
No,
I
you
couldn't
don't.
read it.
I just would hate when the people come up there with 60 and 70 numbers.
Don't you
Yes.
just, they're not supposed to key them in. They're supposed to just slide them through.
No.
Child.
They
Oh, you
have
got
a
a
big
hand
out.
too? Oh no, I'm not doing that
Mm-hmm.
because I can't. I'm like, I'll be.
You
holding
probably
it
be once you get good because all you're doing is
back. Oh, I know
keying
the
them
numbers on the
in.
board. I don't need to look at that.
She said
This
she
is
be like
finding the
this.
number.
Oh, they gonna mess up everybody's numbers.
Or what they do, the 80 numbers that they had
You
yesterday,
stand back
Oh,
there.
the 60 numbers that they
Oh my
had,
God.
they'll slide them through there and you replay them. Then after you play them, they got 10 more. Or can I get 274? Or can I get and I'll be
If it ain't on the
yeah,
slip, I can't put it in.
yeah. And
Oh,
then
yeah.
I'll be like,
We got 2 minutes. Thank you for watching Laugh Talk Giggle. We had a good time talking about whatever the hell
Whatever.
we were talking about. I can't say for sure. Oh, so we got what's his name coming next week?
Is he
I'm
talking about
at
sex?
I'm at the check.
Can't, no, he ain't gonna talk about sex.
We be in-
Oh, he got some really nice stuff. Though. You
I
should
feel like
see
I've
his
been
stuff.
bamboozled because I thought you said.
I'm
Well,
gonna have
that's what
to.
we was. Okay, it's the week after him.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna have to go.
Because my honey said
over-
he gonna pull me off the show. We don't have no sex talk.
'Cause I'm gonna have to go.
He
over
sent me
to,
a text time. I'm pulling you off the show.
to what's his name house since I came. his number in my phone, but hopefully,
now I could just have a whole show. I got a whole show talking about sex. I can just let me pull out my list. I got.
I was like, we talked about sex. He was like, tell me you've been pulled off the show.
I got questions.
Talking about
There's some new things I've been. I like to watch porn. So